y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Yes, I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. But I have gotten so many messages on how I pack my boxes to ship. So I was like, let me just show y'all live, right? That way I don't have to answer you all individually. What's everybody up to? I didn't even set up my laptop. I was like, I'm not gonna be on there. Hey Leslie, how are you? Hello. I'm good, how are you? What's everybody up to today? I'm shipping. Update on the poppies for you, those of y'all that ordered the poppies. My board should be here Thursday. So I should be able to ship them out Friday, depending on what time they get here. Hello. What's up, y'all? A pretty mess. Thank you. Hello. So I've got several wreaths I need to ship. And most of them are the UITC boards. So an easy way to ensure that your wreath arrives with no problems is, hold on, let me go grab another board. I thought I was ready. I'm coming. All right. So, hello. And there goes the dryer. I'm doing laundry too, y'all. It never ends. Hold on, let me shut that off real quick. All right, so here's your board. And all I do is I normally ship my wreaths in a 22 by 22 by 4 or 6, depending on how big your wreath is. You can normally get away with a 4, 22 by 22 by, or I'm sorry, I've lost it. 24 by 24 by 4, you can normally get away with using. This is a 24 by 24 by 6, and that is generally what I use because I don't know. Y'all know I make big wreaths, so I don't like to sweat it. Hello, y'all. 44. Holy moly. I don't even know what 44 is anymore. It's already in the 80s. So I take another frame and I'm gonna actually zip tie my wreaths directly to the box, okay? So I'll normally I'll center the frame to the board and I'll just mark 2 holes on the opposite side. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. You're waiting on the mesh for your flamingo? Awesome. Okay, so I've got 2 holes marked opposite each other. Let me see if I can move y'all. I was gonna do this outside, but it's so windy, y'all, that if my camera flew, my phone flew, y'all would have heard me cussing. So I decided to move this inside. All right, so we've got our holes, and you only need 1 on each side to secure it. And then I use the thermometer, an old thermometer that has, it's really pointed because it has to go through meat, so I use it. And I just take, and I go directly to the board, and I poke a hole all the way down just like that. So have 1 hole, and then I come right next to it, and I put another hole, okay? Easy enough. Then I do take the big zip ties, and I can't see any of y'all's questions right now, so I'll have to scroll back through, but I take a zip tie, I feed it down 1 hole, up the next hole, Oh, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. Now I gotta think. Nope, that's right. Down one hole, up the next. Oh, and I just hit my camera, sorry y'all. Okay, and then I'll feed this in. Directly into the hole, the leaf hole that I don't normally use, especially on these wreaths, and then zip tie it, okay? Oh, I don't know why I just took that out. Let me feed that one back through there as I hit the phone again. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Turn it around, make sure I don't knock anything over in the process. All right, so meat thermometer, right down through the board. One right next to it. Just like that. I get my boxes from Amazon. I order them by the bundles. You only have those two on the far side, I believe. Without the towels, take my towels off. There you go. Sorry, I'm doing my son's laundry. So down one side. Up the next. All right. Then I take the wreath and I find on the opposite side where the leaf holes are, and that's where I'm gonna run that zip tie through, okay? So we're gonna lay it down, and I'm not sure y'all will be able to see this. I'm trying to show y'all, figure out a way. So I'm just gonna go right up here through this hole. And feed it into the zip tie. So just like that. Can y'all see that? Okay, now I'm not gonna tighten it yet because I wanna do the other side first because I wanna make sure it's centered in the box as best you can. Doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, so flipping it over, gonna go to the opposite side, and we're gonna do the same thing. Feed it down through that hole into the zip tie, and then we're just gonna tighten the zip tie on both sides. Just like that. Now that wreath is not moving anywhere, and I'm jerking. I'm trying to push it from side to side, and it's not going anywhere, okay? Don't leave your bottoms like that though. So now we're gonna completely, and I'm gonna fix my leaves, but we're gonna completely flip the box over because your wreath is attached to the board. It's not going anywhere, okay? And I do always have that instant panic moment, but it hasn't happened yet. Doesn't mean it can't. So here are our zip ties. Let's see if I can move y'all so y'all can see that. So zip tie and zip tie. Okay, so right here, you're gonna take another piece of tape because you don't want those zip ties snagged on anything, on any conveyor belts or anything like that. You're gonna just put a piece of tape right on top of them, just like that, so they don't get snagged, okay? Just like that. Now they can't snag on anything. Okay, so then we're gonna flip it back over. Oops, and I hit the camera. So then I'll just go and I'll make sure my leaves are exactly where I want them, because you want that oh wow moment as soon as they open the box, right? You want them to have that same feeling that they saw in the picture, like, oh my God, I gotta have that. Now they can be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I got that, right? All right, so that's it. Then I put a couple cards in there because it's not going anywhere. You don't have to put tissue paper on it. You can if you want to make it look pretty, you know, whatever. But I like mine just like that. That way, as soon as they open the box, they'll be like, call. Okay, so I'll stick a couple cards in there. And then I usually write a handwritten note, like, you know, thank you so much for helping make my dream come true, or whatever, you know, all mushy. But, and that's it. Then I just seal my box. And it's ready to go. And then I go on the computer and print out the, I use Pirate Ship to ship my wreaths. They come directly to the house and pick up my boxes. So I don't even have to go to the post office. So any questions? See how easy that was? I'm sweating, y'all. Holy moly. So you're, I mean, it's insured. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to bounce around. It's not going to get, you know, the leaves aren't going to get smushed anywhere. So Pirate Ship. Yep. It is a free online service. It's still through USPS, but it's cheaper to ship through. So normally most of my wreaths when I was going to the post office would ship for anywhere from $10 to $13. Still not a lot for a 22 by 22 by 8. And even 12 sometimes, because a lot of mine, I'm shipping one tomorrow that's like 12 or 12, I think it's 11 or 12 inches deep. I go through there and it's generally a couple dollars cheaper to ship through there. So it makes it so much easier, and you schedule your pickup online right through that same Pirate Ship. They come to your daggone door, y'all. I've had to start, leaving cookies and stuff for the mailman because he has to pick up so many boxes. I'm drinking caffeine, unfortunately. It was one of those nights where I didn't sleep much, so I'm drinking caffeine to keep going. So any questions? I get my boxes from Amazon. Amazon. I think I bought these. I bought the case. Well, it's not a case. It's a, however they sell it. I think it was 15 or 20 boxes. And I think it was like $50. So it's not bad. I just ordered some more yesterday for the kits. And I mean, it ended up being like $1.98 per box. So yeah, it's not bad at all. I do have an Etsy store, but I don't sell through the Etsy store. Yeah, I've got things listed there, but most things, and I know it sounds crazy, but most of my stuff, I actually sell through the Facebook Marketplace. I sell through word of mouth. I sell here locally. And most of mine sell sometimes before I can even get it listed on Etsy. So I don't worry too much with Etsy. I do have it. And I've got stuff on there, but I don't do a lot with Etsy. I know somebody, you know, earlier was like, why are you posting on the marketplace? And, you know, they want a deal and they want to snaggle you down. I'm like, no, they don't. Like, I sell so much through the marketplace, and nobody haggles me down. Nobody, because I'm stern. I'm set with my prices. They are what they are. And, you know, you can't talk me down unless I have a sale. I'm not going to go any lower on my wreaths because, you know, my wreaths they are what they are, and I don't go down on them. I sell most of mine locally, y'all. I just now started. I mean, I've always sold, you know, outside of Texas, but more so now than what I usually do. So I've got like 6 orders here that I need to get ready to ship, and they're all out of state. But there for a while, I mean, most of mine was local, word of mouth. And they come back season after season. So Californians aren't big, really? Because I've just shipped 3 out to California within 2 weeks. That's because their houses are so expensive. They can't afford a wreath. Those houses are crazy, crazy, y'all. You're so welcome. I do. I really think the Facebook Lives, and I know y'all are, we should just sit down and have a chat one day and not make anything but just chat. Because I know all of y'all, or some of y'all, don't want to do lives, and I didn't either. And I kept hearing Damon preaching lives, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. And y'all, I made a fool out of myself. I mean, my camera was falling, I was getting hit in the head. I was about ready to cuss, but I couldn't because people were watching. And I'm just like, I got off that live and I was like, never again. I was so frustrated and so furious and so humiliated. And then I was watching Damon again. Gotta go live 3 times a week. And I'm like, okay, I'll try it again. And I know I'm not paying attention to y'all's comments. I was like, okay, I'll try it again. And each time gets easier and easier and easier. So, you know, and when I had less than 10 people watching me, y'all. And I was just like, well, they ain't talking to me. I'm sitting here making a wreath and I'm trying to have a conversation. They ain't talking to me, y'all. I felt like it was like talking to the wall. But it gets so much easier. So you gotta keep doing it, y'all. And my number significantly jumped to where I may have been reaching less than 500 people. And I can post my numbers. I'm reaching over 15,000, 20,000 at some point, people, you know, in a year. I started this business in January of last year, so just over a year, and I'm almost to 8,000 followers. I mean, how awesome is that? And it's due to the lives. It really is. It's getting your name out there. So I really didn't want to come on here and preach, but some of y'all need preach too. Hit that live button. Exactly. Yeah, and I got over 100 people watching me now. Who would have thunk? Hello from California. Thank you so much. I'm a hot mess right now. It's hot. It's hot, y'all. All right, any questions? I know, I just need 2 more hours in the day. It takes so long to download the videos and then upload them back to YouTube. And that's time that I can be, and I know, I've gotta, like, I need time management. I need a schedule. Somebody make me a schedule like you do, you just sit down and download this between here and here, and you can actually go get your nails done between here and here, and it's crazy. And I want to make this so much more and bigger, and it's just so hard to do by yourself. It's crazy. It depends. Most of my I buy several sizes. For my main big wreaths, like this one here, it will go in a 22 by 22 by, depending, 8 or 12. The one I just boxed up is a Unique in the Creek, so they're definitely thinner. So I'll do a 24 by 24 by 4 or 6, just depending. Usually I get 6, just because I don't want to have to last minute order a different size box. So I'll get a 6 just to make sure that it's covered. It can get overwhelming. It can, and you try to do so much that I'm loving it. I'm having a ball, but I wish I could do more. I want to do more. I want more. All right. Any other questions about boxing? It's 76 in Fresno. It is, what is it here? It's already 85 here. And it's only $2.15. Yes, I can't. I've worked the schedules. I've just recently not really worked. I've been a private nurse, but not really worked for the last couple years. And I get so tired of going by a schedule. And I am a very scheduled, strict person. You've got a family. I was in the military. My grandmother lived with us until she died, and everything is always been very regimented. And even in my mornings, I'm still I have to be up by this time. I have to be dressed. I have to cook my husband, breakfast and everything. Like 7 o'clock, I need to be out. I need to be ready to walk out the door to go work out. It's very, I got to the point that I was like, you know what? I'm not really working, so I don't have to have a schedule. And so now I need to get back into that mentality of having a schedule and keeping to it. How do I calculate shipping charges? It's all through Pirate Ship. All through Pirate Ship. There's different tabs. I'm not going to do it today because I need to get some orders out. But I'll do it one day soon, and I'll go through Pirate Ship with y'all. And you just essentially, you go to rates, you put in their zip code, and it's free. You can get it on your computer. You put in their zip code, you put in your size box, how much it weighs, and it calculates shipping for you. Any other questions? Oh, thank you. 87. Wow, y'all are hotter than we are. How are y'all hotter than we are? Pirate, it is so easy. I'm so glad I found Pirate Ship. You just link it directly to your account, your bank account, and the funds, the shipping comes automatically out of your account. And no, I didn't even you were on here. You're late. Is there an app for that? It's it's downloaded on my computer. You'll have to, if you want to know how to keep your Unique in the Creek boards from sliding around, when I'm done, hit the replay button and I'll show you exactly how I did it. Just zip tie them directly to the board. Hello, Mrs. Franklin. I didn't see you. Well, I kind of got on my soapbox a little bit. Scott got me pumped up this morning. Yes, it's cheaper than going straight through USPS. It averages, you know, $1.50 to $2 cheaper than USPS. And they come straight to your door and pick up, y'all. You can't get much better than that. Print your label, slap it on a box, put it at the front door. Good to go. Hello, hello. I think it was Tony that asked me this morning, you going live? I had no plans on going live. But, hello, my friend. My newly married friend. How's it feel? Does it feel any different? It's like somebody asking me when I turn 50, does it feel different? No, it don't feel no different. All right, any other questions? Now's your chance. Ask away before I get back to work. You did. I had no plans on going live, and then I was packing the boxes and answering some questions about shipping. I was like, I'm just gonna do it live. No, I have not figured out the Black Eyed Susan pedal. I have not. I will play, I promise. Same, exactly. Same. Figure it out, Tammy. It's a beautiful pedal. I just haven't had the time. Where can you get the tutorial for the butterfly? It's downloaded under my videos. It's under my videos. I now have 99. This one right here, this video will make the 100th video on my page. I am not selling any more poppy kits. I'm waiting for the boards to come in to ship these out because I can't find any more of the 21-inch red fabric mesh. Otherwise I would, but I can't find it. You're so welcome. Margaret, is it Schooneman? She's the one that does the body. And we're in the cahoots for a patriotic kit. I still have, I think I have 5 left of the truck kit. If anybody still wants that, you can message me. But then me and Margaret are coming up with the next. And then I'm working with somebody else for a Halloween. I'm so excited. Well, I have the clown. The clown's coming. The clown is coming this week sometime. And then I have, I'm working with Erin, who is going to be making us some Halloween tutus for a Halloween kit. So that's coming. I'm excited about that. And then Margaret, we're doing a patriotic one as well. So there's some fun things coming up. Thank you so much. So fun things coming. Clowns, tutus, witches. Do you sell the board paper patterns? No, you can get those directly from the Unique and the Creek site. If you go to the page just like you're ordering, right next to there or in that site, you'll see the templates. They're free. Just download them to your computer. You don't have to pay for that. If somebody's asking you to pay for that, don't do it. Can you do a video on all the different meshes and what is best to use for what? Absolutely. Absolutely. I am very busy with the kits and the orders and sometimes I'll stand like right in the middle of the floor and be like, I'm looking around like, where do I go first? I look like a lost little puppy for a couple minutes every day, but I finally get it together. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get off of here and get busy. If y'all have any questions, let me know. And I'm gonna get the rest of these shipped out. So have a great day. Bye, y'all.